Hello, I'm EnterElysium. Welcome back, of course, to Production Line, where we have a lovely new layout for our factory that's producing pretty fast. What we'd like to do is increase the speed, get a car a minute coming out, but also we want to design our own compact. And I think, to begin with, we will want to let that flow through and start designing a compact. Now, what is the biggest segment of the market for compact? Budget compacts, mid-range compacts, both pretty big. It's potential we could do two different types of compact. So, what we need is a name. And the next one is Warlord Shadow. Which is maybe a bit intense name for a compact. We can go with that. The Shadow. I mean, yeah, probably the Shadow as a compact. What? There we go. Shadow compact. And what else do we want to give it? Like, give it a budget range. Be like, hey, this is going to be like 18k. No, we need to make ends meet. Like 22? 23? Yeah. Cruise controls, fine. Music. It needs music. Otherwise it's going to complain. Heater. We'll include a heater. We won't do anything fancy with the roof or the spoiler. Now, which of these will make us money? All of these will, in theory, make us money. Heated wing mirrors. Oof. Yeah, that's like 750 in exchange for 60. That's totally worthwhile. Same for folding wing mirrors. It's meant to be a budget one, but these are so worth it. I'm just going to try and keep this very thin. Yeah. We'll go like top end of budget. And then we'll create a similar model, which will be what's this going to be? The Kvalan compact. And then this one's going to be a mid-range compact. So we're going to start selling this around 32. We'll put a car alarm in, air conditioning because that's only rare, central locking, electric windows, power steering. You didn't want power steering, did you? No, it is rare. Nah. And what about sunroof? Yeah, I'll give you a sunroof. Why not? Oh yeah, the front vent didn't cost anything to upgrade. Right. Now, one thing I want to do is decrease the number of sports cars we're making, but at the same time, they're kind of selling, so I don't know if we really want to go too heavy on that. One thing we can do, however, is a Kvalan. I think we're making a few too many Kvalans, so let's make a... Not Kvalan, sorry, Kandra SUV. So we'll put the Kvalan compact in, and also... We'll also put the Shadow compact in as well, why not? And I'll increase numbers of those. Try and get a lot of compacts out. Okay. Competition. Oh my god, the competition's dived. We can charge huge amounts. Okay. Let's start charging huge amounts then. Right. Now, one of the areas of bottlenecking is this, which is running at... Oof. Yeah, archers. We need to upgrade our archers because they're running at over 2 minutes. And we knew that that was going to be the case for now until they're upgraded. That requires us to have the arch specialization, which we're coming to. Right, we've got fast conveyors. That's lovely. We don't have to build those separately, do we? No. Conveyors are just faster. I'd like a little bit more money so we can buy some generators. Solid. Let's actually just buy generators anyway. There we go. There we go. There's smart junctions. Right. Now smart junctions, we can do the fun thing. Smart junction left, smart junction right. Oh, right. So the input is like that. Okay. Let's just think about this, right? So we want a smart junction right here. Because this is where we're going to loop people back round. And we want a smart junction, in theory, right here. We could do it here, but I'm not sure if it would work because there's 4 entrances. Well, 2 entrances. 3 exits doesn't work. That's opposite each other. Yeah, we don't want that. I'm going to temporarily demolish. Right. So we want you in defect mode. Cars with defects go right. Yes. And then here, defect mode, cars with defects go straight. Yes. Because then cars... No, wait. Cars with defects go straight. Yeah, yeah. Because ones without defects are going to come out the right. Which means they can get looped backwards. Why can you not... Right, that should solve problems. And then you come this way. And that means that defects should get looped around and around. So, yep, that defect went around there. You don't have a defect, so you went this way. Great. Can we have one that has 2 defects? Do you have 2 defects? No. What about you? No. I need more defects. Damn it. Sometimes when you want to select a car, it's really difficult. There we go, 2 defects. Oh, you just got sent around. Did you have 2 defects? Ah, you've got another one. Sweet. All right, you go in here. You get reworked. Oh, we fixed both defects. Okay, so fair enough. Yep, you've still got a defect. You get sent back. And that means there shouldn't be a defect except one we've missed. Like, you can miss defects here. But in theory, we're good. Once we've done our arch specialization, we'll be able to pump out a lot more cars. Oh, the M3 is too expensive. Okay. Reduce that price a bit. Is that because of the market? It's just the sports cars we're overselling at the moment. Okay. I'm just going to quickly demolish the output here. Oh, these are bumpers, so I actually want to change that up as well. Okay, I think we'll just demolish that then. Because we want to rebuild this area. Yeah, the M3, the gold one needs to be brought down in price quite a lot. Maybe it's just missing like an important feature. Insufficient features. Oh, there we go. A lot of people are looking for a different body style as well. That's fair. That sounds to me like a market problem, but the market's like, yeah, it's fine. Oh, no, there we go. We are apparently overproducing in those areas. Well, what we'll do is we'll change our schedule here. Reduce those by 1 each. And then we'll put a shadow on there, which will decrease that production. And then we'll put a Kvalan on here, which will reduce that production. Great. We've done the arches. And we've got the bumpers there. Now, bumpers, I think, can just be replaced 1 for 1. Where's bumper? Bumper. There we go. Front bumper. Otherwise known as a frumper. That's a technical term. It's industry-wide. It's not. I'm having you on. People don't call it a frumper. No one calls it a frumper. That'd be a dumb name. I'm sorry. There might be someone out there who actually calls it a frumper. It's a fine name. It's fine. It's totally fine. You call it a frumper. It would be weird. I actually left a gap. Whoops. Well, that said, we were going to redesign a bit around here, weren't we? This bottom trim is technically empty right now. We could have some fun with that. Demolish. Fit arches, you do not need that anymore. Right. Bottom trim. Move you back. And then after bottom trim comes the arches. Right, 1, 2, and then we will need 3 of these. Then rear arch. And then I guess what, since we're here, we'll put an extra vent on. Because we can. There we go. And then because I don't like how that looks, we're going to fix that because that looks dumb. Right. Fit roof. You currently have 3. We need to up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. That needs to be 5 there. So, fit roof. We have enough money for this, just. Where is fit roof? Fit roof, fit roof, fit roof. It's down here. Right, fit roof. To double check, we would need extra bottom trim. So we're going to have to do something funky here with the bottom trim. The rear bumper, we've got enough for. Frumper, we have enough for. We need an extra frunk. Fit trunk, not a front trunk. What? You get the point. Fit trunk, right. Let's just do that. That's probably the easiest one for us to just plonk in, because we left a room for that, because we were smart. What about the FUD? The fit hood? Technically, problem. Okay. Machines can speed that up. I'd rather not have to use machines and then use machines to compensate in places. But I don't see how we're ever going to fix this. Because the overlap is pretty severe. Like, it's effectively a 2, because it's either going to be 1 this way and 1 this way, or it's going to be like a 2 that... Oof. Yeah. I don't think there's anything we can do about this barring a big chunky redesign. Fit body shell we currently have 3 of. We'd want a 4th as well. Let's put the fit body shell on to begin with. And then... There we go. And then we know we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is gonna bump in there. Be a bit of an issue when we want to expand the fit bottom trim. Okay, that's fine. We could use machines to speed that up. Because we know we're going to need machines here. I don't think there's any way we can avoid this issue. Like, we do technically have 1 tile of give, but I'm not sure 1 tile of give is going to do anything for us. Like, what do we have? Technically, we can put that there. That would allow us to put 1 extra one there. And if we moved oh god, we'd have to move everything. I can't be able to do that. I would, but I am lazy. So this is fit bottom trim, that can go right there. So instead, we're just gonna put this here. And then you feed in here. I don't think there's any way we can do a fit hood. Like, I'm racking my brain right now trying to figure out how we can do a fit hood, and I don't... There is a way. It does break my law, though. We could put a fit hood like that, and we could feed in specifically just from this one, but it wouldn't do the same thing as we want. It might be a good way of increasing the production just a little bit. But it wouldn't do what we want. I wonder, what if we move that round to here? This probably won't work, but I want to give it a try. That would give us that corner. A corner isn't much. What do we get from the front hood? We wouldn't quite be able to manage that. Okay, well, what if we move this to here? I know I'm messing this up a little bit, but... No, we'd still need to... We'd have to put it, like, down here. Front hood, front hood, front hood. That might actually do it. Is this the sneakiest little bit of work? I think it is. That works. And then that... Oh my god! I feel like some sort of wizard. That's amazing. Okay. You are being fed off these. Right. You've got a lot of no-root stockpiles coming up now. Sure. What did you come off? This one, I presume. Missing upgrade. Powered tailgate. Okay. Get the spoiler as well. Well, that was interesting. Ah, you're missing the upgrade sunroof. Right. Lovely. We've got a lot of stock sitting around. We might need to end up having a twiddle to sell that, but for now we're doing okay. Fit fuel tank. That's another bottleneck. Okay. There we go. And, oh, the resource is already connected. Lovely. So far, so good. I think they are selling just quite slowly. Just going to tweak the price a little bit. Missing upgrade. Mesh front. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Production sitting there. It's selling, don't worry. I'm not going to upgrade faster drying, because actually we have enough drying machines. And yeah, we're starting to make money hand over fist. Cars around here seem pretty sparse compared to the amount of cars up here. Right. Fit windows. We've only got 2 of. We actually need a 3rd. And that is going to cause a problem. We definitely need a 3rd, as opposed to like fuel tanks where we didn't necessarily need that last one. I think we can manage it though. So fit windows is under... Well, where would it be? Fit body, fit door, fit window. It's not great. It doesn't look great at all. Actually, could we put it in like here and then feed it back or something? I was going to say we could feed it in there. Oh, no, we can. We can put it in here. We just feed it round to that direction. And then upgrades. Electric windows. And I think one of the issues that these are facing is the amount of wait time on resources. Obviously, that's not a good choice. I just put that down. Yeah, that's waiting for resources most of the time. This is actually cutting our production in half right now. I'm going to see if we can get early stock consumption to help. Fit door panel. Do we really only have 2 fit door panels? We need over 3. It's happening. It's happening. We're getting that bit where I was like, I hope this doesn't happen, where we're starting to overflow backwards. One thing we could do is start messing around with the fuel tanks. But we definitely need more fit door panels. Like, that is a huge problem for us. Potentially we could turn the flow the other way, but then... right. Okay, there is some space we can get ourselves. I hope I do this right, because this is going to be a mess if I don't. We move this back 1. Which allows us to then move this to here. Which allows us to cut this corner. Which I should probably demolish before doing that. Because otherwise it'll look weird. And then by cutting that corner, we have a bit more space. Where we can move this fit door panel thing down. Right, that's making a lot more sense to me now. Demolish. 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 Gonna demolish that. Hell, I'm going to demolish the entire out row. Okay, that helps. And then we've got a flow here, which is going to be an issue, because that's only 1 tile. We need 2 tiles if we're going to flow in and out. But we could reverse the flow of this area. We'd have to play around with it a bit. Fit door panel. Right, you need 4. That is viable, but that's only 3. And worse than that, it butts up against this and precludes us doing anything more. Like, we could make this work. I think. Could we? Maybe we couldn't. I don't know. I'm lying. Don't listen to me. Why'd you listen to me? Okay, fit windows. You are correct on 3. We might have to mess around with the fuel tanks. Fit roof. You've got 5, but again, you're a bit of a mess right now. Admittedly, this one could be moved. This one isn't necessarily set where it is. We could move these back, get a bit of space. Yeah. I'm going to do that right now. So if we were to move that to here... Hell, we can move that all the way to there if we wanted. Then, could we do something with fuel tanks? Like, we could turn the fuel tanks around. That would give us a bit more space. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to put the conveyors right back in, even though I know that we're still a bit preliminary right now. Just because I want to see the flow. The fuel must flow. You know what? This is dumb. That is actually just as tight. Okay. That doesn't actually really help. I thought I'd been like, this is a cunning plan. It doesn't do anything. Tell a lie, it does. Yeah. That actually cuts space quite considerably. That goes there. Hi, welcome to Tetris with EE. That saves a lot of space. What are we doing? It's hard to keep track. All right, you need to flow up here, into there. Okay, and then we needed how many more door panels? 2? I think we might just be able to do that. It's this gap that's the issue. And they're a weird shape, which really doesn't help. What if we fed it the other way around? That wouldn't help. We need, like, 1 tile. Hell, actually, we have enough space. It just involves bringing us all the way around here and back again, which is annoying and weird. We have enough space if we wanted to do it that way. I don't want to do it that way. I want to find a more elegant solution. You know, a more elegant solution for a civilized age, all that jazz. What have you. Like, we could actually just move this to here. And then that would give us a space here where it could be elegant. I want to try and see if we can do it in a better way. Obviously, I know that, you know, I can do this. It can be done. But I hate everything in life, and I want to hurt myself by making myself do this as a puzzle. I don't know. That used to be imported from here. I'm going to just give you the import rights for that. And then just so we don't break that again. Doop. Right. What would be the easiest way to do this? Also, wing mirrors technically need an extra wing mirror. Okay, let's move the windows. Then wing mirrors, again, ideally want 2 of these. That's a lot of money we just deleted. Right, 1, 2, and that's not enough room for a third, but if we were to stagger... Wing mirrors, wing mirrors, wing mirrors. That is enough room for a stagger. Fit windows, we also need a 3. Do you need another one? Yeah, you actually need to expand as well, so I need to leave room for you to expand. Paint undercoat. Paint undercoat. Why do you have the bits on top? Oh, if you've been upgraded. Next gen paint compressor. No, yeah, you've got high pressure paint nozzles. Okay, yeah. You have been upgraded. Let's put the paint undercoat in as well. Okay, right. And who is supplying you? You were supplied by this one over here. In which case, we should probably make sure you don't get supplied by the wrong one. Right. I genuinely think we've just taken up far more space than we've made. This may have been a bit of a cock-up. That would get us space, although it would mean that we'd need paint on the wrong side of the track. Sure, whatever. Right. That technically works, I think. How many door panels do we need? 2 more. Okay, fit door panel. Please just work. That works. Oh dear God, what eldritch mess is this? What spawn of Satan did I have to piss off to make this a thing? I think this... No, it doesn't work! This is one tile! I can actually make this work, though. We were so close. And yet we dabbled. We dabbled too far. We delved too greedily and too deep. We should have given up. We should have knew our limits. But no! We had to try. And that was our undoing. Okay. Right. That technically works. Now, the issue is that we've actually got paint on the wrong side of this line, and I didn't want that. And that makes me sad. Nothing that can really be done about it. Well, I say that. We could do something about it. It's a dumb idea, but we could do something about it. No, I can't bother to rejig everything just for that. That's just stupid. Okay, resource conveyors, we've made a mess. This is such a goddamn mess. Right, there we go. Oh god, I can't actually... I'm gonna just rotate this fit windows. It's fine. Ah, wrong one. Luckily that doesn't change anything. It just means that now you can get through here and get back to supplying this. Also supplying this with paint. I'm not sure why, but that's what we're doing now. Okay. Is there any way to avoid supplying that with paint? We even need to move this, which in theory we maybe could. 1, 2, 3. No, it would be directly under this, which is exactly what we're trying to avoid. You know what, we actually could. You're going to hate me for this. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But this is the way this has to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually need another one of these. We need another steering wheel. I'm so sorry. I dared to go where people had dared to just dream. And it was a mistake. Funny enough, it actually fits in there, though, so I can't be bothered. We're just going to do that. Could actually just put it like that, I was saying. Actually just fits by default, like where it was originally. I'm just going to leave it like that. And we're just going to have to make do with you're going to be supplying some of this. Do you need upgrades? Okay. Please tell me that everything else is okay. Because there's no way we're fitting extra stuff in now. You're okay? You're okay? You're okay? Okay. That's great. Yep, you're great. The horn? The horn could do with an extra horn thing. Okay, we'll get an extra horn thing. I should probably like let it play forwards and see what the issue is, but... Right. No route to stockpile! I know, I've screwed things up for you. Slot not connected. Oh yeah, whoops. You come out like this, don't you? Missing upgrade, central locking, okay. Right, next slot not found. There we go. This is definitely backed up. That's never going to be able to get anywhere near the amount of stuff we're asking of it. What I think we'll do is we'll just try and bypass this. And then we'll put a cut in. I really wish you could just mess with the overhead conveyors. I really, really wish that was a thing. Rather than having to, like, delete the things under it every time. I should realize it doesn't need the vents in a minute. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hello. That's a lot of money we don't have. Quick, what can we sell? You? I'm cutting the price. There we go. Like 10 grand. Please sell more. There we go. Oh, God. I don't want to take another loan. Not at that cost. I think we've got to just discount the Solaris Sport and all of our sedans. And I will just drop you to here for now. There we go, we're selling them. Got to keep an eye on that, like 10 seconds and we could be in just dead. Right, we can up the price of the M3 now. Right, gold one. Barely in that range. I think we need to like do a new version of you, or we add some... there's not many things we can add to you though. That's my issue. Like, right, we could upgrade the front vent, the wheels, the seats. Really? Huh. Yeah, we can upgrade that. Create a similar model. M4. Oh, that costs a lot. It costs 7,000. I'm not sure the white leather's worth it. Okay. And then we'll need to go over and change our output to make sure we're not producing that anymore. Okay, we're using loads of cards. That's great. Money. I think what we might have to do is... I know I keep doing this, but I don't think we can afford to run that many research right now. We're definitely bottlenecking at resources. Those new sale prices seem to be working for us. Oh, we came close there. Where are we bottlenecking? It seems pretty sure that we're bottlenecking somewhere. Fit windows. Oh, because we're spending so long waiting for the resources. Okay. It's trying its best, but it has to come such a long way. What I might do is just try and give it like a few to this one, because this one's a lot closer, obviously. And then try and cut it short there. That'll help a bit. Next slot not found? Really? Have you broken? They're all complaining they've lost the next slot. Is there... Oh, right. I put that in the wrong way around. That's why. Whoopsie. I know what I'm doing. Now, one of the things we can do to counter this is we can run a whole bunch of robots to cut the time. It doesn't cut the waiting time, but it will cut the production time. Hopefully that'll help. Not convinced how that'll help that much, but we'll try. Yeah, this one's getting overloaded now. Quite a lot, actually. This is really overloaded. And unfortunately, I can't cut any of these without breaking the thing underneath. Okay, we're just going to cut you there. Hook you back up to how you were. And then demolish the link to the paint. You're still good, okay. And then the paint can run off this, because we're already running some paint off it, so whatever. It's having issues. You're just about coping. You're just about coping. This one is the one that's having issues. I don't know what we can do about that. Who could we split the load with? I'm thinking you. So if you take on the AC, I know it's a long way away, but if you take on the AC... we could then give you, like, some of the wheels. Maybe just all the wheels. Yeah, that's helped. That's helped a lot. This one's a bit taxed, but it's just about managing. And we're making huge amounts of money now, which is good. The music's died. The competitiveness is 96%. We're still doing well. Huh. Expensive sedan's a bit much, apparently. What I'd like to do is pay off this loan. The cheapest is 1.4k though. But if we can pay that off, getting rid of that what was it, hourly repayment plan? It's weird playing this without the music now. It's very disconcerting. Also, that's not good. Give me the money back. Oh, we had a breakdown. Luckily, we have many, many, many of these. We can bypass that with ease. If it was something more important, we might be in trouble. Okay. Why? Please give the money back. Right, the back demon and the Solarius need to be discounted. The Solarius can go down to there. The back demon can come down to there. Is there anything you don't have that we could give you? Not really. Oh, we could go for like the panoramic sunroof rather than just the sunroof, right? Yeah. Doesn't seem worth it just to do entirely more for that, though. Oh, that's broke down as well. That is a bit more annoying because we've only got 4 of those, but should be fine. Money's holding steady. I don't like it when it's just holding steady. What we need to do is get like a marketing campaign out, but we don't have the money for that. Could take a loan to do that, but no, I want to pay off the loans. That's the point. Yeah, the Windows is the big issue right now. Like, waiting for next vehicle. Why are you waiting so long? Oh, that's part of the reason we're waiting so long. There we go. Obviously, it's going to put a higher resource strain on it, but it's just about clearing. I think what we'll do as well is I'll demolish this. And then resource conveyor. Oh, damn, okay. Well, it kind of has to be that, doesn't it? Otherwise it connects there. Right. And then supply stockpile. We can only fit 1 in. I want to fit more supply stockpiles in. That'll have to do then. Right. Resource conveyor. We can get a supply stockpile here as well. What do we need here? Add item. No, we can actually just copy from fit window. Copy from fit window. There we go. Copy from slot, fit window. 2 of these might be going overkill, but whatever. Too many mid-range sedans. Okay. Well, it's probably because we discounted one of them, right? And you should make eventually headway on that backlog. I say eventually. We're already a type 2 resource importer. You can't go any faster. Yeah, you're barely keeping up with that. Is there anything we can cut off from you? Not really. Like, we could maybe cut these off. But that would be a bit of a mess. I don't see any way to increase that speed. Like, we could maybe cut one of these off and then connect that to something else, but I don't see anything else that really wants to take that strain. I think you're making headway. It's hard to tell. Oh, you've broken down as well. Are you still broken down? No, you just broke down again. Okay. Right, panoramic sunroof. Right, there we go. Do we have panoramic sunroof anywhere else? No. Looks like this is going to be one of those ones where we have to go find everywhere that has a panoramic sunroof and upgrade it. Oh, you have it. Did I just miss it on a few? Yeah. Right, can you actually get down on that number? The number of servers has gone down. Can you get it down any lower? Please tell me you can. You're spinning out resources as fast as you can possibly do. Just get the number of things. Oh, actually, the number of things going up. Damn it. We could try playing with something fancy, but I don't see how we're going to manage it. Yeah, you're not making progress on that. And I think we need a supply stockpile here anyway. This is going to be, what? Fit wheel and fit brake. Copy from slot. Fit brake. Copy from slot. Fit. Wheel. Okay, you can only do one at a time. Fine, fine, fine. Make it annoying, why don't you? What do brakes need? They need brakes and servos. Everything needs servos. Brakes. And servos. There we go. You're still fighting the backlog. I don't think you're ever going to make it. We really need more research. And we need... what is it? Like, selling points. Like, we need something that sells. Right now, we don't have anything that really sells particularly well. Everything we've got has been good and now is starting to become obsolete. We need more technology. Like, maybe like lane departure warning. Airbag. Spare wheel. Tire pressure sensor. Parking sensor. Anti-lock brakes. That kind of stuff. Emergency brake system. Reversing camera. Adaptive cruise control. What else? Climate control. Heated steering wheel. Fancy leather seats. Chrome fittings. Sat nav. Automatic headlights. Bluetooth support. Premium music, even though it's a bit more expensive. Start-stop engine. And like after that, I kind of want to try and do an electric powertrain, even though it's a lot of research. We don't have a design studio, so we can't research the SUV anymore. Not the SUV, the pickup. I think this is going to be something we have to fix next time, because this episode's gone on way too long already. But something needs to be done about this. I might end up doing it between episodes, but right now we're definitely bottlenecking here. If you check the diagram, we're working about half speed. Which means we're actually running down to... not quite half speed, because we did upgrade the machines, but we're running down to, what, like 2/3 speed. And that's constrain our output. And if that's running the entire factory down to that much, that's a huge waste of resources. So we need to figure out a better distribution method. And it might well be that this ends up distributing to this and we have to shuffle everyone around a bit. Because if that was the case, like we'd connect there. This wouldn't be connected anymore. And then that wouldn't be connected anymore. And you would do this instead, maybe? Like, would that work? It looks like you're managing that. Maybe barely. You, I don't know if you're managing that at all. Let's just help you out a little bit there. Yeah, that's a huge problem. I don't know if you're going to win that battle. Either way, music stalled, so we'll call it here for this episode. Hopefully next episode we can figure this out. A large part of it is just the inputs. I could play around with the inputs over here, but they're going to take so long to respond to stuff that it's going to take ages for stuff to be sent over to the other side of the factory. So we might end up just... I don't know. We have an input here we can maybe try and use, but we might end up just having to stockpile a lot. Like, that's one way to do it, is if you're sending from the other side of the factory, you can just stockpile nearby, and that way you use the stockpile, and the other side of the factory is replacing the stockpile. But for now, I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribe, please consider subscribing. But until next time, stay shiny.